So, I wanted to have a quick but honest conversation with you about Dropship.io, or really, any similar tools or services that claim to make e-commerce a breeze. If you're considering using Dropship.io, you might be wondering, is it worth the hype? My short answer is, no, it's not worth your time or money. Let me walk you through why that is, and how you can approach dropshipping more effectively without falling for some of the traps out there. Let's get into it, starting with one of the most common features these services offer: pre-built stores. You might have seen offers for turnkey or done-for-you e-commerce stores, often priced at $50 or $100. Intriguing, right? The promise is that someone else will do all the heavy lifting for you, setting up your online business so you can effortlessly rake in profits. But here's the reality: it's rarely that straightforward. Creating a thriving e-commerce store requires much more than a cookie-cutter template. These pre-built stores may come with a basic layout and a few generic products, but they typically lack critical components like compelling branding, user-friendly design, and a solid marketing strategy. A successful store isn't just about listing products, it's about building trust, understanding your audience, and offering something unique that resonates with buyers. When people invest in these ready-to-go stores, they often find that the product catalog is generic, the website is poorly optimized, and there's no support for driving traffic or building customer relationships. For instance, you might end up with a store full of low-quality dropship products that thousands of others are selling, making it nearly impossible to stand out. If you check testimonials, many buyers report frustration, saying these pre-made stores don't deliver results. In short, they're far from a fast track to success. They're usually a waste of your investment. Now, let's dive into the pricing plans these platforms often promote. Services like Dropship.io typically present a tiered structure: basic, standard, and premium, each boasting increasingly advanced features to justify the cost. On the surface, it seems like a straightforward model, but hidden charges and lackluster customer service can turn this into a frustrating experience. Take reviews on platforms like Trustpilot, for example, where numerous customers have shared their grievances. A recurring issue involves unexpected billing. Someone might sign up for a free trial, cancel within the specified time frame, and still get charged for several months afterward. One user reported canceling just 2 days into the trial, only to find their credit card hit with charges for 3 additional billing cycles. And what happens when they contact support? Often nothing. Many users mention that customer service is either incredibly slow to respond, sometimes taking weeks, or doesn't reply at all. Even when a response comes, refunds are typically partial, with no clear explanation as to why the full amount wasn't returned. Some users are left feeling misled and cheated. These billing practices raise serious concerns, making it essential to carefully evaluate the terms and reputation of any platform before signing up. Another common pitch you'll encounter is the promise of a fully optimized store delivered within 24 hours. Let's be real, this is pure fiction. Building a genuinely optimized store, one that attracts traffic, retains customers, and drives consistent sales, is a complex process that requires time, expertise, and strategic effort. Think about it. Creating a successful store involves much more than just slapping a logo on a website template. You need to carefully select a niche, source quality products, create compelling product descriptions, set up SEO-optimized pages, configure email marketing funnels, and test user experiences. There's simply no way to accomplish all of this effectively in a single day. Customers who have fallen for this express service promise often share horror stories. For instance, some report paying hundreds of dollars only to receive a generic, half-baked website with low-quality products and zero optimization for search engines or conversions. Worse, others receive absolutely nothing: no store, no communication, and certainly no refund. Even if a store is delivered, it's rarely ready for business. The lack of customization and attention to detail means you'll still have to spend countless hours fixing issues and making it functional. Save yourself the headache and steer clear of these too-good-to-be-true offers. Let's dive into another big selling point these platforms like to promote: product research tools. At first glance, these tools seem like a game changer. They promise to identify trending products and analyze competitors' stores, giving you a roadmap to success. Sounds great, right? The reality, however, often falls short of the hype. Take Dropship.io's sales tracker, for instance. Users have shared stories of tracking their own stores only to see zero sales reported, even when they had verifiable sales during that same period. If the tool can't provide accurate data for your own store, how can it possibly deliver reliable insights on competitors? It's not just disappointing, it's outright misleading. Another issue is the vague or outdated data these tools provide. Many claim to show trending products but fail to explain how they calculate these trends. Often, you'll find they're recycling the same generic items like phone cases or novelty gadgets that every other dropshipper is already trying to sell. Rather than relying on these questionable tools, it's better to focus on genuine research. Dive into online communities, study customer reviews, and pay attention to seasonal trends. Look for products that genuinely solve problems or spark excitement. Then, test and refine your offerings based on real-world feedback. One thing I can't stress enough is this: there's no secret shortcut to success in dropshipping. Sure, you'll encounter platforms and tools claiming to do the heavy lifting for you, and while they might simplify certain tasks, the true success of your business relies entirely on your effort, knowledge, and adaptability. For example, you can't just slap together a store using a pre-made template and expect sales to roll in. Real success comes from understanding your audience on a deep level, knowing their pain points, desires, and what motivates them to buy. It's about creating a brand that resonates with them, offering products that solve real problems, and building trust through consistent value and engagement. Successful dropshippers aren't sitting idle. They're testing ad campaigns, refining their product listings, analyzing data, and pivoting strategies when things don't work. It's this continuous effort and willingness to learn from mistakes that set them apart. While platforms like Dropship.io might seem like a quick solution, it's important to be realistic. These tools won't do the hard work for you, and based on user reviews, they might even add unnecessary complications. Remember, success in this space isn't bought, it's earned through persistence and smart decision-making. In conclusion, I don't recommend Dropship.io, or any service that promises fast, effortless results, because they often fall short of their claims. Instead of providing the value they advertise, they tend to leave users disappointed, out of pocket, and no closer to their entrepreneurial dreams. The allure of shortcuts is tempting, but the reality is that these services rarely deliver what's needed to build a thriving business. If you're genuinely committed to starting a dropshipping venture, focus on mastering the basics. Learn how to identify a profitable niche, source quality products, and create a strong brand that connects with your audience. Choose tools and platforms with proven reliability and positive user feedback. But most importantly, embrace the process. Real success comes from hard work, persistence, and a willingness to learn from mistakes. Remember, Building a sustainable and profitable business isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. It takes time, strategic planning, and consistent effort to achieve lasting results. Avoid shortcuts and focus on building something truly valuable. With dedication and the right approach, you'll be in a much stronger position to succeed.